Oh buddy, we've got some more Pokemon. What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, Just Justin Collects. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on all my upcoming content. You can also follow me over on Instagram at JustJustin_collects, just like you're on YouTube. But today, I'm excited to bring a little Pokemon bundle I've got. I found these guys at Kohl's and Series 3 of the Environment sets here over at Target, and the Target I was at actually had them on sale for 10 bucks each. I had all the previous Environment sets, 1 and 2, and was just playing the long game on these. Series 4 is already out as well. I'm probably going to play the long game on those too. They're around 15 to 17 retail, and that's just a little pricey if you're buying all three. I'm just honestly being a cheapskate. But anyway, I'm excited. I love collecting the Pokemon I like. I'm trying to stick to the original Gen 1 just because there's so many Pokemon out there. But I bleed over into the ones I like and everything. And these Environment sets just make really good backdrops and just good pieces for your Pokemon display. So I'm excited to add those to that. I got to move the display around. I'm about to move my Dragon Ball figures over there so I can have 2 more Pokemon cubes down right there for these things and more of these Pokemon. But anyway, let's go ahead and unbox these and see what we're working with here. So first you can see the little back of the Environment sets. This is Ammonite, and I believe it's pronounced Honage or Onage. Honage is how I've always said it, and it's like an ancient ruins. This set is like a beach with like an underwater section with Poliwag and Squirtle. And then you have like a haunted forest type thing with Mimikyu, and that is, I keep wanting to say Honchkrow, but it's Murkrow. It evolves into Honchkrow. But what I'm most excited for was Butterfree and Primeape. I was able to find, like I said, these at Kohl's. I've been looking for these everywhere. They're newer, but I knew these were going to be harder to find, and we went into Kohl's looking for a couple things, and these were kind of hidden on the bottom shelf. If you're ever looking for some hard to find Pokemon figures, Kohl's is kind of like a unexpected place where you can find some. But let's bust open Primeape here first. Let's go ahead and rip them open there. These always do open pretty easily. I do like that there's not only a cross-sell on the back of these Pokemon sets and figures, but you also get a sheet right here letting you know what else is out. But yeah, I like that they do this. I'm not picking up the Battle Figure Tyranitar because I have the Pokemon Select Trainer Series Tyranitar up there. Alright, so Primeape looks awesome. There's no articulation in the legs. His arms do move independently. I kind of thought there'd be a battle feature, like squeezing the legs, maybe the arms would move. But this is alright too. If you see multiple of these in the store, look through them, make sure you get good paint apps, because they do sometimes have bad QC with the paint. But Primeape looks really cool. He's kind of hard to mess up. He's all white. Kind of wish with his little vein right there, I kind of wish that was painted with a little bit of red. But yeah, you can have him with his arms down, up, one down, one up. Yeah, that's the only articulation you're getting. And he stands pretty well. So yeah, I'm excited to add Primeape to the collection. So next, let's bust open Butterfree. Now Butterfree, growing up watching Pokemon, Butterfree is one of my favorites from the show. I think we all were teary-eyed when Ash had to give up Butterfree in that episode, Bye Bye Butterfree. It was very sad. But let's see here. And I did hear online that someone said to be very careful with the wings, that they pop off easy, and not only will they pop off easy like they did right here, that they can break because it's these little tiny pegs. So they did pop off, but there we go. So they articulate. Again, there's no like battle feature like with Tauros and some of the other ones where they have like an action feature, but it's just a point of articulation in the wings and nothing else. but that's honestly okay, because what more could you want with a Butterfree? And he does come with this stand. At first glance, I'm happy that it's this kind of stand and not the kind of stand we got with the Pidgeot. But so instead of it fitting into pegs or anything, it looks like Butterfree will just rest. Let's see if I can get him on there.
3 hours later.
Okay. After a little bit of struggling and user error, I do have Butterfree on the stand here, just rests on the front. So that's really nice. I like that. This Butterfree looks awesome. I'm really excited to add it to the collection. If you're an original Pokemon series, if you grew up watching Pokemon, Butterfree and Primeape for that part are must-haves, but especially Butterfree. So let's open the Ancient Ruins set first. Be careful with knives, kids. Never handle any sharp objects without parental supervision. Again, it is really awesome that Jazwares does all the cross sells on the packaging still. Slide the tray out, you got your Pokemon here, and oh no, there's the plastic ties. 1 and 2. Let's pop on the edge. So after fighting with the plastic for a solid minute, there's Honedge. It comes with a nice little stand you can put them in, nice and clear. And the main star of this set for me, besides the bat drop itself, is Ammonite. I didn't have an Ammonite. Ammonite is part of the original 151. And we have the Ancient Ruins set. This looks awesome. This is the first time we're getting this mold. I know starting with Series 4, they're doing repaints. That's a big point of contention. I really want the Caterpie one that comes with the forest set that we've already had before, but instead of it being the leaves on the trees being painted green, they're painted like a pink color. But so far, this is still brand new sculpt. The paint on this is good. It looks really good. And so you typically with these, you have 3 places to put Pokemon. So put one up top, one on the bottom, and one on the middle. So that is really cool. I'm happy with that one. So next, let's open it's called the Shoreside Lake Environment set. This comes with the Squirtle and the Poliwag. I already have a Squirtle. This one is winking. I know the winking Squirtle has been released before, but I don't believe I have a winking Squirtle yet. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Original starters. Again, be careful with knives. Slide this out. Oh, the plastic. And oh man, I'm really happy with this set. Like I said, I already have Squirtle, but this one's like sitting down and winking. That's really cute. That looks awesome. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the original 3 starters. I do wish they'd stop giving us Pikachu in every set. So at least in these 3, there's no Pikachu. That's what annoys me about Series 4. The one that I really want with Caterpie has a Pikachu as the second Pokemon. I have enough Pikachus. But this Squirtle looks great. And I don't have a Poliwag yet. And in one of the next, not in the environment sets, but one of the next waves of regular Pokemon figures, like the size of Primeape here, we are getting a Poliwhirl or Poliwrath, one of the two. I cannot remember at the moment. But this Poliwag looks great. Again, check your paint apps. Picking up any of these in stores, make sure you get the right paint apps. Check the eyes, anywhere where there's a design, and just if you're going to be paying the money and you got a few to choose from, pick up the ones that look the best. And here we have the Shoreside. I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but this one looks amazing. They did a great job. The grass up on the top right here is like a nice vibrant green. It's a different shade of green with the weeds right here. You got the translucent water, and then under it being translucent with any light shining down on it, this little underwater part, there is a blue hue down there. That looks amazing, and I know that's probably not coming across on camera. They do paint on the back of these too, which is awesome. So like the vines, more greenery, some rocks. This looks awesome. And again, all these sets are 3-tiered, so you can put a Pokemon. Let's put a Pokemon on the middle, Pokemon on top. You can also put one on the bottom right there. So last but certainly not least, we're gonna take a look at the haunted forest environment with Murkrow and Mimikyu. Let's bust this open. Here's our Pokemon right here and these blasted plastic ties. Alright, so I finally got this set out of the plastic, and I swear each one gives me more and more trouble. Get that knife out of the way. And you can see Mimikyu here. Like I said, I do already have another Mimikyu in the display, but these are very different sculpts. I really like that, so I'm okay with having doubles in my display if they look different enough. Let's set that one to the side right there. This one's got little shadow arms, like it's attacking coming out. And also, I don't know how well you can see, like this part right here, it's got like an effect coming out right there, like a light shining out. So that's cool. And I do not have a Murkrow right here. I do have to say, be careful taking these out of the plastic. They're in there very tight, and Murkrow's head, you don't want that to snap off. It's very, I won't say gummy. It's not gummy, but it's just a very formative plastic. You can move it around. Again, no articulation in these little guys with these play sets, but that's what we get with Pokemon. And let's take a look at the haunted forest. This looks great. This is definitely going to go downstairs around Halloween time every year. This one just looks awesome. This wave is, I'm happy I waited and didn't pay full price for them, but I'm even more happy that I didn't miss out, which I was a little worried about. But you see the purple in the tree, all these painted mushrooms, these like these roots coming down little under the tree right here. You got stone painted. You've got the line, like the little circles. If you ever cut into a tree or look in a tree, they've got that in there. You've got these smaller like branches and trees on the back. Some brown leaves painted. It's like a dark green on the greenery here. That's really cool. And again, 3 tiers. So you can put a Pokemon on the bottom, Pokemon on top. Whoop. That Murkrow doesn't want to stand, but Pokemon on top, middle, and the bottom, of course, 3 tiers. So guys, that's it for my unboxing, my Pokemon haul. We unboxed Butterfree, Primeape, and Series 3 of the environment sets. I'm happy with all of it. I was lucky enough to get good paint apps. If you enjoyed this unboxing, let me know. I can do more unboxings this way instead of just traditional reviews, because reviewing these non-art or very limited, if they have any articulation, Pokemon figures is just, I feel weird doing it because there's really not too much to say about them. So I kind of enjoy more face-to-face time, and I can like cut away to B-roll for closer looks at the figures themselves. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click one of these videos you see up on the screen here. Check out more of my content. I'm really hoping to get monetized by the end of the year. It's a goal of mine. It's not necessary. I'm mainly just having fun on YouTube. I really enjoy it. And as always, I appreciate you guys.